Right. Hello, welcome to I feel very lonely. I don't remember myself. That's the game name, believe it or not. Oh wow, this is weird. No, please identify yourself. My name is question mark. Override device introduced. All usernames are now available. Okay. Loading chat records. Group chat. 1911. Created a group chat. Access limited to all insurance employees. Okay. Current one act. Hello, anyone there? Eric Williams joined the group chat. Active two viewers. Hey, Paul, is that you? Oh, thank God you're here, Eric. I was the only one starting to believe I was the only one here. Do you know what's going on? I'm really scared. I have no idea. That's why I logged on in. That's why I logged in. I wanted to see if there's anyone else in here. So there's no one else in the whole facility. Just us two. Just two of us. It appeared that way. Well, until just a minute ago, I thought I was alone. I created a chat like half an hour ago. You weren't able to connect? I was trying to reach my computer. The hallway I normally use to reach the security room was completely flooded. I had to look for another way in. My bad. Fuck. So it's that serious, isn't it? I haven't left my office since the alarm went off. The doors are locked. It's utter chaos out here. That's why I asked you if you know anything about this. I think I'm going crazy. Catherine Evans joined the group chat. Only 3 people? This is worse than I imagined. Kathy, you're here. I called you 10 minutes ago, Paul. It seems like the phone lines are off. Who's the other guy, Eric? Eric Williams, yes. He's one of the security guys working on Sector C. We met once, Miss Evans, when you visited our office. I don't remember you. Crazy. In any case, a security employee will be useful for this. We need to assess the situation. I didn't know anything useful. I'm as confused as you. Don't you have access to the status of the facility on your computers? What? No. Okay. Then what are you security guys here for? So I have to. Do I have to tell you? You how to do your job? My bad. Kathy, please relax. How am I supposed to do that? Have you seen what things look like around here? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't have access to anything like that. I'm new to Interg. I have been working in security for just 2 years. Underground facility. Wait, I even know the Interg really does nor the purpose of the underground facility. Yes, get used to that. Shitty secretive that surrounds everything related to this company. Some of us have been here for a long time and still have tons of questions about what we do at Interg. Eric. After just put Eric, I think. You were celebrating your 10th anniversary here a few months ago. You should be the one shining a light on all of this. Me? I already told Eric I haven't been able to leave my office. I don't know what it's currently like in the hallways. The only thing I can tell you is about the security structure. Yes, Eric is right. The security systems are completely decentralized, and one employee with an E-level access, which I believe is what he has, won't be able to have an entire look at the facility. Yeah. We'll have to come up with another solution. Brenda Averin joined the call. Lucas decided to show up. You have some explaining to do. I bet this whole thing is the board's fault, especially you. Catherine, Paul, and you're on the security team, right? You're correct, Miss Rivera. You were the only one that hired me. I remember you. I remember now. Yes. Have you been able to contact any other employees? I'm afraid not. I was the first one to log in from my computer, and the rest of you followed. Should just four of us sort all this out, it will have to suffice. Care to provide us with some answers, or will interact that word bullshit continue even at times like this? I understand your concerns, Catherine. Damn, type in a paragraph, bro. Whenever you want to believe it or not, I'm on the same page as all of you. My whole company is facing an emergency. I can't contact 20 of my employees, and I'm not even able to walk a few corners before reaching dead ends and locked doors. Brenda is right. I believe we should work together to get out of this mess. That's the only attitude that will help us here. I need the three of you to detail your whereabouts at the time the lights went off and the alarm started buzzing in your current state. I was sitting on my desk during some paperwork and the lights went off. I tried to get out of my office, but the magnetic locks had been activated and I couldn't do anything. Sector B's locks are P-type, so no wonder you can't open them. I switched my computer's mode to local battery and I managed to get in working. I created group chat to try to find out what happened and waited until you joined one by one. I was updating some data with Susan. She's another of my teammates. We needed to log archives for our doors panel, so I was going back to this room when it happened. Tried to go back with Susan, but a steel door dropped from the ceiling and I couldn't get past it. I heard some screams on the other side. You are in Sector C, am I correct? Yes, when I reached the hallway I normally use, it was flooded. I went around a secondary path and I arrived here. I used the panel to activate the magnetic lock on my way in. Okay. Catherine? When the alarm started buzzing, I was with Hilda, my assistant. We went separate ways to find out what was happening. Okay, that's one of the worst ideas you could do. I went to my office, and since water was starting to leak, I too locked myself in here. I'm using my laptop and trying to find diagrams of the facility. You guys at the board didn't bother uploading them to an easy reach spot. You know, holy fuck. Catherine, we've talked about this, and Target is the leading company on technological advancements in this century. The ubiquitousness is the point. Do you know how many people are interested in our discoveries? I'm too stressed for this crap about Forward Industries again. Forward's not the problem now. We're in the middle of a freaking emergency. None of us have the slightest idea how to solve, and you're still on about keeping secrets. I'm going to try to do something useful regarding this, unlike any of you. Shut the fuck up, bitch. 3. Brenda, excuse her, Brenda. You know how she gets sometimes. She's right about something. We should be working towards a solution, whatever this is. Let's all try to move outside our current rooms and explore whereabouts. Report any of your findings to me. I'll try to talk to Catherine too. I doubt I'll be able to exit the office. These magnetic locks seem designed to keep me safe until the emergency is over. I'll do my best, Miss Rivera. Good luck to the both of you. Brenda left, Paul left, Eric. Brenda created a private chat. What the fuck? I'll talk to Catherine. And? Calmed her down a bit. I think we need her help. Glad to hear that. So we're Paul. How are things on your end? When I said we all should try to step outside our current rooms, I suppose you wouldn't be able to, considering what you described. You're right. Totally locked in here. In that case, you won't be able to get us out of here. That means you could be useful in other regards. What do you suggest? What I'm about to tell you doesn't leave this chat. Are we clear? You're scaring me, Brenda. I'm scared too. The last thing I needed during an emergency is that it locked us in the underground for more reasons to be afraid. I asked you a question. Of course, I wouldn't tell anyone. You know that. Alright. This isn't entirely shocking. What? I don't follow. The alarms, don't get me wrong. I didn't expect it, but the timing makes sense. Care to explain why then? Last night there was an attack on our security. They wanted to get data about Project Apat. What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, it was classified. I thought I was allowed to know about classified intel. Do you know how long I've been working for Inter? Since when I'm out of these things. I told you, I'm sorry. P-level stuff. The board got really worried about the attack and asked me to keep it between us. Whatever. Thanks for telling me now, I guess. I'm not dumb. The situation changes priorities. And you know I can trust you enough to give you this kind of information. So this attack meant I had to change my usual daily routine today. I was on my way to do some inspections when all hell broke loose. And now we're fucked. Indeed. Couldn't express it better myself. As I said, I can't have anything you're doing. We're facing dire and uncertain circumstances, so maybe I'm a bit paranoid, but I need to ask you a question. What do you know about Forward Industries? I don't know, the usual, I suppose, not much. People around here always consider it the biggest rival to Interg, but no one elaborates. I don't know where the rivalry comes from, but I guess that it's just due to what? I guess that it's just due to. Yo, these games make me feel illiterate, bro. Competing on the same field. I know about their latest public project about the Franz incident, and I've seen their president on TV a couple of times, but that's pretty much it. Are you aware of their interest on Project Apatet? I assumed it could be the case, but didn't know if they knew of its existence. They most certainly do. I see. Would you care to look into what you can find about them? I figured you asked me to. Will do. Thank you. I prefer to be a dead end, but I prefer to err on the other side of the. Okay. Tell me how are they looking like on your sector. You didn't have the chance to tell us about your surroundings. Brenda? Wait a sec. Eric Williams is requesting a chat with me. He probably has some info about his area. I'll create a group chat. Remember, anything classified I've shared with you remains classified. I know what classified means. Another fucking group chat. Alright, bet. Hey. Please forgive Brenda. She's really stressed right now. Eric? I understand your position. I truly do. If you need to talk, please send me a message. I'm here for you. Damn. But what? Catherine. What? Any luck? None of these magnets locks are, I'm not going to be able to break out of here. Screaming on someone can hear you? I'll keep trying, but so far no one has answered. Fuck. Yeah. I've also tried to contact the surface via computer. Bitch, I tested every bypass my head could come up with, but there's simply no connection with the people above. I really hope at least one employee has been able to reach the outside, because otherwise I can't imagine how long it might take before they realize we're missing and send firefighters or whoever can unlock these doors. They'll probably unlock automatically once the emergency is over, but yeah, who knows how much we'll have to wait. And I hate not knowing what's going on. My best course of action is to look into the access cards. The magnet locks that open with them are what are keeping the four of us trapped. Good idea. And what about Forward? Did you do as I asked? With both Brenda and you asking, it's not like I had much of a choice. And there's definitely stuff in the servers, I'll tell you that much. Interg's been keeping record of a lot of our articles. I didn't know the rivalry between Inger and Forward had been so publicly heated. There's even an interview with Brenda from like 7 years ago in which she says Forward will always be licking the breadcrumbs Interg leaves on their path. I gotta admit, I didn't know Brenda's witty side. Forward president is isn't further behind though. There are no records for the last few years, but he also has his fair share of media appearances cursing Interg. Every single document regarding Forward seems to agree how they've always been behind Interg. They've copied every single advancement we've made, but always with a few month difference. That is true. Damn, this whole company and the mess I never asked to get into. I swear this shit is much larger than both of us. I'm getting a headache just from considering how deep the secret goes. I'm getting a headache just by reading this. It's understandable. You don't have to keep looking into this case, Kathy. Leave it to me, and I'll go have a rest or do other thing. You said you were going to investigate the access cards, right? The more of us that research every single possibility, the sooner we'll end this nightmare. I'll update you on both Forward and the facility status. I got Eric again, bro. What? Oh, thank God you're here. I was really worried. What's with the P-level doors? I can't get past them. Tell me about them. Those are the... Okay, wait. I want to check out everything else. Is that it? Chat records. What the fuck? Settings. Oh. Give the medium. Keep it there. I can power off. All files will be saved before shutting down. Do you wish to shut down the computer? No. Oh, these two are like... Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, wait. See, those are different people. Oh, okay. So, Eric. Who is this? This is the group chats, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, these are all the group chats. Okay, Eric, anyways. What's with the P-level doors? I can't get past them. Tell me about them. Those are the ones that have been confining me into this single room. I'm smart. I didn't get to that door. Why do you feel the need to risk your life? Why are you so scared of that door? Why won't you tell me any of the secrets that Brenda and you are keeping? Epic, Epic. Cool. Eric, you don't understand. You don't understand. This is dangerous. Is it about Forward? The project, the door, the emergency, the danger? Is it all about Interg's war against Forward? Of course it's about Forward. Damn. Why haven't you... Okay, slow down. Why haven't you done to Brenda and Kathy while you keep moving around like a child? We three are focused on learning about them. Well, sorry if I do my best to leave this fucking hellhole. Sorry if not sharing any info with me leads to me not being able to fucking help. I'm sorry, Eric. You're right about this. Quit being sorry and answering any of my questions for a fucking change. Why don't you learn about Forward? It's complicated. I've looked into their entire history, or at least the part of the history that Interg's board considered relevant enough to store it in the database. I can access it from here. Can I do anything else besides this? Like, I can go here. No, this is just a talking simulator. Okay. Can't get out of this. No, I can't. Sick. Okay, what? The recent decay seems apparent, but there's no... Damn, hold on. That's a good-ass stretch, holy fuck. The recent decay seems apparent, but there isn't any news from the last months. I reasonably believe they're relevant to our current predicament, but I can't find a defined link. When I talked to Catherine earlier, she mentioned some incident. What did she refer to? That's the reason behind the decay I just mentioned. Forward actually becoming the, whatever that is, number one technological company in the country at some point, that led them to increase their budget exponentially with a single goal: develop their most ambitious project to date. What was it? I hadn't heard about that. They tried to cover it up as much as they could, but some of it ended up being leaked. What's the exact nature of the prototype was never revealed, but what went public was more than enough. What was it? The test demo of the prototype ended with the deaths of 6 people, including 2 inventors that were coming to visit Forward's facilities. They call it the Frost. What the fuck was the prototype? Oh my god. I know from that point on, all I've been gathered is Forward's aim towards Interg increased, but they went silent not long after. The whole industry turned their backs to them. I don't blame them, not at all. Well, who knows if it was an accident or not. Maybe Forward was onto something huge. Nothing is worth a human sacrifice. I can think of a couple things, food, and like some more food. What I intend to say is that that they must have had a very good reason, and that means the situation was worse than we might have expected. I need to think about this. I know you won't like this, but this danger is the very reason why I need to fulfill my duty and reach the door. Eric, no. Alright, so Eric's fucked. I don't want to talk. I don't want to jinx it, but there might be a glimmer of hope. For real, please. I'll take any good news right now. Very happily. I'm dead worried about Eric. Eric, what's up with him? Nothing. He just isn't answering and has been growing more insane by the hour. Just tell me the news, I beg you. Do me a favor and try to open any of the doors in your room, and the ones that have been locking you in this whole time. It can't be. Please go ahead and try. I'm not entirely sure. Catherine, you're unbelievable. I don't know what you managed to do that, but the fucking door just opened with my S level card. Nuh-uh, it's not an S level card anymore. Oh shit! Enjoy your priority access. It should let you open any door in the facility. Sans the door controlled by Eric's. Oh hell yeah! Catherine is fucking G over there. Oh my god, this is amazing. I don't know how I can express my gratitude. What an idea. How about you rescue every one of us stuck in here and get us out? Yeah, you're right. I'll be on my way. Be sure to jam every door you open so they won't close. We never know if the system might see through my tricks and revoke your privileges. But wait a second. If you've hacked the entire card system, you should be able to open any door yourself, right? Indeed. But I want to finish my investigation first. Investigation? You've done more than enough, Kathy. I only care about getting home, and these cards will do just that. I know, but I feel like I'm close to something. I spoke to Brenda. Did you know Forward attacked our security last night? She told me about it too. Yes. Well, I'm looking into some Forward files, and I've tried to link them to what I've learned about the internal security of the facilities. It's been hard to gather some of the data. Why is everything referencing to the protected by military alphabet terms? That's Brenda's doing. Yup, she likes to use it all the time. So what did you find? I'm almost positive Forward has something to do with the emergency. I traced the hacking attack we suffered yesterday, and it came from these facilities. Whoa, that's a lot to digest. It really is. Everything points to Forward having sent a spy to our own company. That's why I want to continue with this to see if I can find the user it came from. I wait for you here. You know where my office is, right? I do. Then please come for me. It will move from here. Got it. See you. And thank you for everything. Paul left chat. Wait, so what? Now, do I just wait now? Because I can't get up or anything, so do I just wait? Or like... Wait, what? Hey, wait, okay, wait. Hey, something went wrong. Damn it, I was so close. Our car was more than halfway until reaching your office, but my card stopped working. It's not like it went back to my original S level. It doesn't open any door now. You're right. The system probably detected your that and reacted to cancel all altered cards. Oh shit. Thank God you told me to jam the doors. If you had it, I wouldn't be able to get back here, and I would be stuck without any computer. Kathy, you there? I am here. That's a relief. Listen, do you think you can hack it again? I don't think we're separated by than 4 or 5 doors. If you make it work again, I could rush the last door. I could open it, and we would only need about 2 minutes to get there. Then we would be together and could devise a new plan from here. The system didn't direct my infringement, Paul. Wait, what? Then what could have happened? I'm lost. I canceled your card. Why? Boy, don't tell me the claustrophobia is beginning to get to you. Did Eric reach? No. Oh, you know, it's not those secrets. Kathy, you're scaring me. I don't know what you're talking about. So you're choosing to play dumb, huh? Alright, I'll spell it for you. I succeeded in what I told you. I managed to track the hacker attack from last night, the specific user, and a specific computer in the facilities. You're a computer. What? You are the spy from Forward Industries. You've gone very silent all of a sudden, Paul. Oh, shit! What the fuck? We're the spy? You! Is that it? Yo! We're the spy. What the fuck? Please, Catherine, this isn't about me. It's about helping each other. That's what I'm trying to do. You're the only one preventing us from doing any progress. Just leave me alone. I'm writing a document summarizing the current status of each sector. No, you must listen to me. Oh, that was Paul's records. Now I'm looking at Oh, I have to go for... Okay, I didn't know that. No, you listen to me. I already told you, I'm not for any more shenanigans. If you want to be useful, describe your current situation accurately so I can write it down. Don't think I didn't notice how you asked each of us to detail it, but you didn't explain yours. You're right. Well, here's what we'll do. I will do what you're asking for, and in return, you'll have pay attention to what I have to say. Do we have an agreement? What are you waiting for? Start explaining. You're pretty difficult to deal with sometimes. Alright, here's what happened on my end. I wasn't on my usual workplace today. Boarding meetings yesterday concluded with some optimistic reports about our developments. The good news also meant we need to take some as you should understand. Yeah. That meant I didn't show up to Sector A today. Instead, I went down to Sector C to supervise some protocols myself. I see Sector C. I should have known that's where the real business was. The problem is I didn't arrive on time as I was strolling by one of the most private hallways the emergency started. Things were as smooth here as on your sector. What do you mean? Be specific. Apart from the emergency alarm, the flooding and the doors closing, there was some explosions. As part of the emergency protocol? I do not know. I'm not in charge of these procedures. The thing is, what means is that I'm currently surrounded by debris. I've tried to move them, but I'm completely trapped in this hallway. The only doors in my area are locked too. My laptop's batteries will be Wait, so she wasn't in a... What? My laptop's battery will still run for hours, but I don't know. I don't have anything else. Buildings and underground facility doesn't seem like such a good idea now, does it? Now's not the time, Catherine. All right. I'll do my best to get us out of here. Talk to you later. Now wait a second. You said you listened to me. Then be quick. Earlier, you said now is not the time for thinking about security, right? Indeed, I still think so. What you need to comprehend is that these are not unrelated issues. I need you to investigate about Forward Industries, huh? Don't you think I have enough to play or trying to investigate our whole situation? I just told you they are not a separate problem. At least I don't think they are. Talk to you later. Oh my god. Then we always have. We used to get all from Paul. Oh shit. Are you going to keep ignoring me the whole time or what? What? I know today's been stressful, but don't take it out on me. I was talking to them. Can't do everything at the same time. What do you want? I figured out since you've been locked in a single room, you could be useful. Yeah, I'm told you. I was only from my 40 square feet. Don't be a dumbass. I'm not moving from my office either, but I'm slowly finding some documents on Interg's local net. I'm also writing everything down so we can get a clear picture. That's nice. What did you find? Okay, so when you say your office, you mean the one in Sector B, right? I don't have any. I don't even want afraid. Frank, what? I suppose so. So we are both trapped on Sector B. I'm afraid we're on the opposite ends, though. The route connecting both of our current positions is blocked by the least 3 S level doors and probably a few more. I should be able to get those open if I could only get out of this room. As a problem, yes, I will work towards that situation. Solution, my bad. Following the diagrams, I found there should be more people on this sector. Yes, I'm usually pretty concurred. It's usually pretty concurred. I try to get their attention, then see if someone can open the doors for you. Seems like a good idea. I currently have 0 intel about Sector A. Both the security guy and Brenda are currently on Sector C, and I think they're not too far apart from each other. Brenda's on Sector C? She didn't mention that. I was surprised as you must be now. Considering our circumstances, I have 2 priorities now. The first one is getting an together and finding other employees. We meet on Sector B, and Brenda and the other guy should be able to do the same on Sector C. The second one is finding a way to the stairs. The elevators won't be working anytime soon, so that's our only way out. Got it. I'll try to break out of the office then. Fine. There's one more thing. Could you see if you could find any documents related to Forward Industries? Wow, I thought you were against taking that seriously. Brenda was right. I believe she asked me to look into it. If files have the net, whatever you do, we do here. Don't tell her I said she was right. She asked me to investigate too. She has been really paranoid. I don't blame her though. Both of you make a really good point. I'll update when I progress with either of those issues. Work fast, please. Eric. Miss Evans, I didn't expect you to contact me. Why not? There's only 4 of us logged in. I need everyone that can help, and that includes you. I'm not afraid I should. I'm not sure I should. I don't want to be involved in whatever problems you've got with the boss, but I don't think your attitude helps with our predicament. I've been working on my own. Sorry, I already have some ideas about the key to this situation, so I don't need your help. What? Do you hear yourself? I'm doing much more than any of you 3 to solve this mess. Most of the intel we have comes from me. Go to Paul and Brenda. I'm sure they'll be happy to share every Interg's secret with you. What do you want now? What do you want? Just a description of your surroundings. Fine, but I won't be sharing anything without getting answers first. Not anymore. You say you've gathered information. Tell me about it. Okay, concerning your current position, you're in the south wing of Sector C, am I correct? Yes, that's right. Did you manage to find the layouts of the building? I did. I now need for you to tell me how many locked doors you can find and try to access your What? Try your access card with each and every one of them. You do have your card with you, right? Yes, I used it to enter this room. Then go check. I don't need to. I've already traveled every hall I can. There are 8 doors total blocking my access. None of them open with my card. To reach those, I've opened 3 doors with my card. Explain to me how that works with details. Everyone seems to hate details here. Not a single door at Interg that doesn't work with a magnetic lock. There are 4 levels of access, and every employee has one of them depending on their role. Yours is entry level, or E. There is also working, W, select, S, and priority, P. But the letter open every door that they're reserved for is the founding members. Which one do you have? What do you even do at Interg? I have the working as a biomedical engineer for 7 years. I make that word that only gets me as far as a W level card. I'm afraid. Parentheses. I swear this company doesn't make any sense. You oversee the security system of a single door which doesn't even work like any other magnetic locks at the facility. If you ask me, that's way weirder. Touché. Most of our current problems revolve around the card tier system. I need to continue investigating in order to find where higher level cards could be, or anything in that regard would help. Now you mentioned the security system for my door. I got an idea. It might take some time though. I should keep trying to get answers about Interg. I don't know what to do. Do whatever you want, but you've got to understand I'm your ally here. You should stop trying to think this is something you can do on your own. I'm unsure. Will you stay next to your laptop? Not much else for me to do. Brenda again. Did you check the files? I did. Paul also told me about what he found. Trying going to tell me again you didn't find it important? If I didn't think it was important, why would I have paused my investigation of locked doors to research this? So you finally understood how dangerous Forward is. I don't know if it's dangerous just yet. What I'm sure about it is it's strange. Brandy, have you read those files? There's a single conclusion to be drawn from Forward's knowledge of our company. Forwarders have infiltrated Interg Technologies to get information. Let's see. There's the conclusion I hoped you'd never reach. This is horrible news. Your secrets have been breached, Brenda. I don't know enough to judge how serious this is. I understand what we're up against. Tell me what the project that's none of your business. What? I instructed you to look into Forward Industries. You fulfilled my mission, your mission, and I thank you for that. That is an extended of your duty. From now on, the only thing you can do to help is to continue looking into the locked door issues. Catherine, are you there? Yes, I am here. I would only be doing the thing you just told me to do if you would just leave me alone so I can work. Have you managed to get past any of your doors near you? Possible. The debris doesn't seem to budge either. Then there's nothing about I need to come from you. Paul. Harley, please don't leave me. I've left my top. I've discovered some promising blind spots in the security. I didn't tell you yet because I didn't want to get your hopes up in case it ended up not working. Anything would do, please. I'm starting to worry a lot. No one has heard my screams through the walls, and I couldn't get past. Couldn't get the door open. I'm also trying to talk to Eric, but he isn't answering either. Thank God you are finally here. Hey, Paul, calm down. You're not alone. I'm here with you. Brenda, Eric are also here, but they also need to investigate on their end. I feel like the claustrophobia is getting to you. Don't panic. Just distract yourself with the chat. Wait a second. What? So this is like a different, completely different dialogue and completely different like story, but not a different story, but a different dialogue. It's weird. I feel like yeah. I've always hated working under the ground. You know. Secret of this building, it's like we all had to make huge sacrifices to do our dream jobs. I thought it would turn out nice in the end, but here we are. You're right. I generally thought my parentheses work, even if small, it would be a valuable grain on the mountain. Interg was making to change the world for the better. Maybe I was too naive. God, do you think we're gonna die today? No, I doubt so. I can't think of anyone would mean us any harm here. Mr. Paul over here is a spy, apparently. I don't know where the hell that came from. If the secrets Interg is dealing with are so convented, whoever wants them will just take them and leave. Then why didn't Paul leave? We have to take care of ourselves. We didn't choose our cards, but we'll play what we are dealt. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thank you. If it happens, some of our cards might amount to a decent hand. In fact, the cards we are dealt might have been our access cards. Please tell me about the promising lead. Yes. Okay, so investigating the cards led to my very own source code for the tier system. And the thing is, it seems to be much less secure than I expected. Does that mean... Wait, what? Does that mean what I think it means? I would count my winnings until I am 100% sure. But yes, I could try to alter the tiers on our cards. That way, your card could be one of the level P ones, and you could open any door. That's amazing. It really is. I'll update you ASAP. There's one thing about bothering me about the P level cards access though. Shoot. Those cards are reversed for the original members of the board. Brenda, the very founder, surely must have one. Yeah, I know for a fact she does. It's a bit odd. She told me the surroundings of debris, but also by locked emergency doors. If she had P-level cards, how come she cannot open them? I don't know what to think about that. Neither do I. I just need to share it. Text you soon, hopefully with good news about your card. Brenda, perfect timing. I need to tell you about something of the vital importance. This situation is much, much worse than me. That will have to wait. No, you don't understand. Let me explain. I discovered something horrible. There's only one thing I need you to explain to me. See, I have made a good use of my time here. I found my way to Sector B. Wait, you're at Sector B? Where? I'm only asking the questions now. Unfortunately, I know the layout of my own company like the palm of my hand. Navigating these halls was tough, but I managed to reach one of the offices where a connection to our local net was made. I reached the Biocan line to be exact. What? Yes, I am now running from my laptop inside the office to where your user first connected, and I must admit, the sight that awaited me shocked me. What? What I found was the Biocan office was the corpse of Miss... What?! I only have one question, Catherine Evans. Who are you? What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, we're not... Wait. What? So... What? So Catherine wasn't real. Paul was a spy. What? I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused. Who are we here? I don't want Eric Williams in private chat. I'm so confused. Wait. So Catherine wasn't real. What? I'm so confused. So Catherine wasn't real. Paul was a spy. Okay, what the fuck? I'm so confused. I'm back from the okay, now we're playing as Brenda. I'm back from the scouting. Glad to hear that. I'll add you to a group chat. Turn to left. Paul. What do you want? That Eric tried to be mad. You know that. The situation is frightening. It's understandable to try to learn whatever you can in order to get out of here. He can get as mad as he wants, but you know, as well as I do, I can't give him any classified intel. And of course, I know it's frightening. Try to find someone who's currently more scared than I am. I was hoping you'd be the optimistic one. Maybe this was a contingency the board and you had planned beforehand, just to make sure our experiments are protected. I'm afraid it's nothing of that sort. I'm trapped in one of the hallways, and I haven't been able to get past the debris surrounding me or open the locked doors. Then this is dead serious. Yes, this is an attack against our community, our company. Precisely why I can't go divulging our secrets to anyone. If it's only 4 of us, we were able to connect to the chats. I will need the help of every single one of you. But if you're really talking about who I really trust here, it's only you. I'm here for you, Brenda. It's not just me, not even Interg. I don't want to spread panic, so I won't say anything about all the possibilities I'm considering. But I can't just hope it's either an Echo case or a Quebec one or a Rocco or a Sierra. Rocco? That's not on the military alphabet. You know about Rocco's ballistic? Doesn't ring any bells. Then just pray it's not that one. Did you investigate on forward as I asked earlier? I'm sorry, I've had 0 time to do that. I'll start immediately and report my findings. Then I won't interrupt you anymore. Catherine. Did you find anything else about forward? I don't remember contacting you. If I had anything to report to you, I would have contacted you. That doesn't that make more sense than you asking me what I've until I have something? You're inflexible, you know that? I'm looking, okay? Yeah, it's just some stuff about but pardon me for thinking an ongoing emergency is more important at the moment. My investigating forward too. Don't think I'm just bossing around with doing anything of use. Not doing anything of use. Since I can't move more than a few steps in any direction, I figured I'd be better helping on my laptop. It's not like you've reported anything that solves our problem either. I found some files. They're about forward. I would like to take a look at them and share your opinions afterwards. I swear, if they're a waste of time, then feel free to lash out at me, but first take a look at them. I will, whenever I find a way to unlock these doors. Catherine, this is important. Not so easy when you're not in control, is it? Now you're starting to feel like how Williams and I are feeling at the absolute lack of compromise. We're in a life or death situation. You still refuse to share information that could save us. And you still got the nerve to tell me what I must do? You can't. You can go to hell for all I care. I'm not going to talk to you until you've calmed down. Just check the files. I will tell you something. If that server is as an intact, I can't read. The files are related to the incident that happened last night. What? They shout me out? Question mark. Oh my God. Thank you. Forward Industries try to hack our security to access some secret data. You win. I'll read the goddamn files. Paul. What's up? Paul, this is really bad. Is it about forward? This is really bad on its own, yes. But I mean what it links to. It's not about a hacking attempt. Then it's about Rocco Basili's case. Still don't know what that is. Yes, that they had. Paul, it's happening here too. No, wait. You don't mean that. All fac. I think that all fac, all fake. They're not allowed to talk about this on recorded chat. Has that changed? It changes now. We have to address the issue. Oh shit. I knew we were messing with something too dangerous. I told the board the funds should have stopped coming. I expect you to understand Intertechnologies is set to achieve what no other company in the world can. If we cannot provide mankind the tools they need in order to achieve progress, no one will. This should have been a public collaboration between labs, but some undercover operations no one knows about for years. And what do you think will what would have happened if you, who have been here for 10 years, have this reaction? What would the public think? The world isn't ready for the artificial intelligence, for a real AI. I mean, what? People would get scared if they knew about their true potential, because it's freaking scary. Are you not scared right now? Because I am sure. I sure am. Please, Brenda, tell me about this emergency. How's it been caused by our own AI? I'll be lying if I told you that. What? I know it's a lot to take in. Now, I'm sorry. I got to leave you now. There are still some pieces of the puzzle hanging around. I don't want to understand properly the circumstances we're in. That's the facility. Please don't tell anyone about this conversation. What the fuck? So there's an AI? Now's not the best time, Brenda. I'm close to a major breakthrough. The hacker attack you mentioned earlier. It's too late for that now. Shut up. If you're gonna come to me with that kind of shit, I'll just close the chat and continue working. I need to take drastic measures. I don't care about the secrets anymore. This is much worse than I could ever imagine. So I'll do anything to escape now. Ask away, and I'll answer. What? That's funny. What's the catch? There is none. What do you want to know? What is the Interg's purpose? Yeah, I suppose that would be a good starting point. Intertechnologies have been working for years towards a single and clever goal. Develop the most advanced AI the world has ever seen. An artificial intelligence capable of solving our own resource management issues and the tool we need to conquer outer space. Oh my god. What the fuck? You're telling me the truth. It all makes sense now. I'm so stupid. I cannot believe I never figured it out myself. I wouldn't blame myself too much if I were you. Tons of people have tried to discover what we do here, and no one has been able to. Except Forward. They were also developing their own AI, but they never got near our level of progress. That led to them try to dedicate more resources to funding our secrets than finding our secrets than anyone. So yes, they know about our AI, but that's as far from their goal. What they need is to interact with the AI themselves in order to understand it, or at least steal it. Wait a second. Why are you telling me everything all of a sudden? I told you drastic circumstances need drastic measures. Wouldn't you agree? Brenda's the AI. I swear to God, Brenda's the AI. It's bad, Catherine. Really bad. The entire emergency has a single cause, and that is the AI. How sure are you about that? I always like to caution with my elements. And what does that mean? Probably, I mean, what can I do with this information? How would I know? You and Williams were always one desperate to know about it. You're keeping secrets that could help towards finding a solution for us, was it? Yeah, but I wasn't expecting that. In that case, just take some info into your account and act accordingly from now on. I'll just get back to what I was doing. I am this close to catching Forward. Sounds promising, I guess. Promise me you'll be careful. I'm more afraid than ever about the safety of you three or any other employees that is currently wandering the hallways. I'm not leaving this room. I'll leave the doors locked. Paul is trying to reach here. Two of us will be able to progress faster in the sector. I'm not sure about leaving a room will keep you safe. There's something else you need to know, Catherine. In fact, it's the main reason why this emergency scares me. Shoot, I'm not sure that's much can phase me. The AI, never seen designed heavily, relies on one of its functions. The function is a fully developed ability to act like a human. It's Brenda. Gotta be Brenda's the AI. Has to be. What do you mean fully developed? You wouldn't be able to distinguish its discourse from a human one. Does that imply all the horrible consequences I'm imagining? It was supposed to save mankind. Brenda, I think you may have just doomed it. I need to distract myself. Brenda's the AI. It has to be Brenda. I've been blind. God, I really am stupid. What are you talking about? Wait, did you talk to Catherine? I told you there were just a few missing pieces from everything to click. And it clicked. Paul, it finally fucking clicked. Whoa, you're swearing. This is a new one. Only what the moment deserves. Do you get it? I finally solved everything. I'm pretty far from getting it, but that means I don't care about solving everything. It means we escaped this plane for once. If you're so kind as to explain, you finally understand. Of course. But wait, I think this is something I should share with the three of you together. A group chat with all four of us. Ha, that's the same way this started. Isn't that funny? You're keeping me out, Brenda. If we got insane, well, go to the login screen. Tell me if you see a group chat access there. Let me check. It asks for 3 personal questions, 1 for each of us. Okay, hold up. You're probably right. Try to access it when you're already logged in. It should only ask for your own personal question. Wait. Yup, it's only mine now. You want me to type in the answer? Yes. Then wait for me and the others in the group chat. What's this all about? Wait. If the goal is for me to understand everything, what is going on, you're achieving the complete opposite. I'm as lost as I've ever been. Don't rush it, Paul. The answers will be there. Okay, whatever. I'll see you there. Wait, I accidentally private chat uploaded to. Oh my god. Answer 1. What does Catherine Evans make on her everyday job at Interg? I don't know. Wait, I don't know. I don't know. What is the name for the incident at Forward introduced years ago that Paul? No, I didn't. Okay, wait. It's the fucking Peke or something, whatever it's called. Hold on. It's the fucking Peke, right? Or am I wrong? No, it wasn't in this one. It was in this one, right? This one was the Peke one, right? Or Catherine's dead body, right? This right? Or am I wrong? I don't know how to spell it though, and I don't want to. Down here, right? Where's my lag? To be. Oh no, it's Paul, right? I don't know. Good about the doors. She must have been okay. P. Axel's car. Okay, stop. Okay, wait. Missing steering from Eric Williams files. Missing access. Okay, wait. What does Catherine Evans make on her everyday job at Intern? I don't know. Okay, wait. Let me complete. Okay, wait. What is the name for the incident at Forward Industries? It's... What the fuck was it? I forgot what it was... Shit. Oh, there's something crawling on me. Okay, hold on. Do my best, Mr. Brown. Good luck to you both. Yeah, sure. How do I... Like, what is... I know what classified means. Yeah. Eric. Yeah. I don't know what it... Okay. Let me do Eric's one before I do anything else. Alright. This is Eric's. Wait, so we're Eric. We're Eric then. Wait, are we? I don't know. I think we're like just going for all of them. Hey. Hi. I know Brando told us to scan the hallways, but I wanted to talk to you first. I'm all ears. I mean, all eyes. This whole situation is really unsettling. And to be frank, Catherine might have a point. Of course, she's hard to deal with, but I agree with her that the boss being so uncommunicative doesn't help. Yeah, I see what you mean. Inter can be quite eerie sometimes, for the lack of better word. It got me thinking back on these 2 years at the company, and I've realized there's been some really weird things. Like, what's with the whole company running underground? When I told my relatives, they said it was a strange, but I brushed it off. That's because of security issues. A lot of eyes would be peering if we were out in the open. I know, but don't you agree it's a bit odd? And what about the cell phones? You don't have cell phones? I always tell people I'm too busy at work to be answering the phone. If I told them I have to leave it at the front door every single day, there'd be nah. Hell, bro, fuck no. If we could keep them, we could just contact the outside now and we just get us out of this. I doubt so. The signal doesn't reach this far underground. Only the internal phone line works. The reason is the same. Frake. You shouldn't be able to use it anyway. I'm so fucked. Hold on. Where'd my phone go? Oh, there it is. The reason is the same. But I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. So they take caution and don't let anyone take photos of the inside. Alright. Cool. Hold on. Ooh, I'm going to do that in a second. Alright, what would I take a photo of in 2 years? I want to see a few rooms and hallways I've ever left Sector C. And what is so important, it must be kept so carefully secret. My bad. I was just happy I got a job on my field. I was earning a lot, and it paid very well. I didn't sign up for this. I'm scared, Paul. I am too, my friend. We'll take care of each other, and we'll get out of this. Thank you. There's one more thing. Anything I can do to help. My specific job, I'm worried about it. What do you mean? Door number 412. Huh? My old team, 4 employees total, is dedicated to securing that door. I am assigned to the software security of the lock. Oh yes, I remember now. You told me about it once. Let me do that. The bosses that I've always talked over time, stressed have important this duty. Stressed how important this duty was. I've never learned what was behind that door, and I'm worried this emergency has left it unsecure. So behind that door was the AI, I'm guessing. Do you know anything about the door? You're a veteran on this company. I have no idea. That sucks. Okay, so behind that door is an AI. So none of the context. Okay, everything started to come together slowly. I should out then. Do what Miss Rivera asked us to and check if the doors are still locked. Are you sure? I mean, if you're saying it could be unsecure, what could be unsecure? Wouldn't it be safer to not get close? I don't know. I see what I can do. See ya. Remember, I got your back for anything. Am I recording? I am. Damn, an hour and 4 minutes already. Holy fuck. Okay, got him recording. Okay, he reaches about there. Good to know. Alright, so I should be okay. Remember, I got your back for anything. Appreciate it. Group chat. Please tell us what you've discovered. Hi. Okay, so I went around Sector C for a bit. Walking into the dark is pretty difficult, to me at least, so I wasn't always sure my orientation was accurate. Anyways, I've been drawing a map to try to understand my current position better. Wait, so is Catherine the AI? Paul was the spy. Catherine, I'm guessing. Well, no, Catherine's body was there. Then who was fucking typing on the? Gotta be the AI. Wait, I'm so confused. So, Paul was a spy. Brenda was an AI, I'm guessing, because... Well, no, but her body was there, but there's nothing else there. Wait, if her body was there, and she was still typing, then who wasn't... Gotta be the AI impersonating her. So Paul's a spy. That is the AI. Brenda... Nothing's going on with her yet. Okay, I think I'm piecing it together slowly. Anyways, I've been drawing a map to try to understand my current position better. What about the locked doors? There are quite a few of those. There were some I managed to open with my employee card, as I usually do. Others won't budge, believe me, I tried everything. But I swear, those are doors I've never seen before in the middle of the hallways. Yes, that would be the emergency doors. You won't open those with an E level card. How was the flooding in your sector? It has stopped completely. Some hallways are still difficult to navigate though. That's why the emergency doors are necessary. But those are the same doors that are the one keeping me here, putting me in danger. They will open whenever it's safe to do so, which is 10 years from now. Everything about the emergency, that word, have been striking me as odd. You would think a plan for a situation like this is this would prioritize getting everyone inside out of danger. Okay, so wait, I want to try to I want to understand what this is. Okay, so basically, okay. So Paul's an AI. Well, no, Paul was a spy. Then Catherine was talking to him. The AI was talking to him then. And Brenda knew that. She just didn't tell anyone. Okay. So I'm a little confused, but I'm trying to understand it in my mind. So basically, I don't understand what's happening. Okay, wait, am I recording? I'm good. Okay, good to know. Okay. Okay, my fault. There's gonna be a random cut there. I had to do something. Okay. You think a plan for a situation like this would prioritize getting everyone inside out of danger, right? But what it means is that emergency reactions cares less about saving us than about keeping the secrets inside. Am I right? We're all trying to collaborate here. We aren't leaving anyone out. Sure, buddy. Heather was right. I could do my job better if I had any info at all. I don't even know if doors 412 security. I wish everyone told me was the most important thing in the world has been breached. I have zero idea about why it's so important. Don't you think that in a situation, excuse me, that's starting to look like much more like life or death, I'm entitled to learn something that could save us? What does the company I work for do? What is Interg Technologies? Trust me, if we knew something that would help here, we would tell you. We are your allies. Williams, your mistake here is not going outside your very own POV. Do I look fragile to you? Someone has their very own company crumbling around here. Secrets are only kept for a reason, and the shared ones might be the reason we're here. You are a rookie at Interg. How do I even know you're not working for Forward Industries? Brenda, please stop. No, I need William to understand the situation I'm in. Whatever. I can investigate in the fucking always. Update us on if you have an actual information about not just complaints. Catherine, how you doing? I didn't manage to make much progress. I've been thinking about what you told me earlier. And I'm not sure about who I can trust. Maybe trust isn't the proper word. I can trust Paul and Miss Revere, but seems worried about Interg. But if I'm trying to find a way out, I need someone who is actually cooperating. And you seem like the person who's working towards the same goal. But this, I'm so confused. I'm glad you've came to your senses. But how should we proceed then? I already told you about my sector. You told me you had some inclining about what the key to all this might be. Yeah, I was kind of flunking, to be honest. I mean, I do think knowing Inter's purpose has to help, but I got nothing. You would be surprised at how little we all know. You know nothing? Didn't you tell me you've been working here for like 7 years? Interc follows a very disconnected work structure. No one knows what other people are doing, just that you are a part of something that's much bigger, larger. Okay, that's... Damn, I would hate to work at this place then, not knowing what the fuck's going on. You tell me all I'm allowed to know is a door security system. I got everything I need to do my job properly, but not a single hint more. And all of that because of Forward. Isn't this being too cautious? Oh, fuck. Listen, I vented earlier about Brenda for not focusing on the task at hand, but the thing is that doesn't necessarily mean she's wrong. Ford Industries has been silent since their incident, and people here are worried about their intentions. Interg deals with dangerous issues, and one might never be too careful if that's the case. Well, they created an AI, so I don't know. Then am I wrong for trying to find some kind of truth? Should I just, I don't know, wait here and do nothing about it? No, you're doing the right thing, and I'll help you if I can. I'd be lying if I told you I don't try myself to uncover the whole thing. Then please, answer me a question. What do you know about the Project Aptate? Okay, Aptate. Aptate? Aptate. 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 Okay, Aptate. That's the... Okay, I remember that. Pretty impressive you managed to get that code name. Code name? The only job is to protect the door. I've got plenty of free time to search for some files that when I'm curious. It took months, but I found more than one mention to something to that name. Okay then. Damn. Project Update is one technologies I've been working on for years. Hell, I don't know if anything on here is currently decided to a single other thing, but my guess is that there's nothing else. Some say it's a technological development like the world has never seen, the crown jewel of Interg, but that will what will cement them on the pages of history. The seemingly infinite budget the company has points in that direction too. You and me both have came here every day to work on a single part of Project Absent. How big are our yeah, that word, my conjurers are as good as yours. I see. Thank you for trusting me. Why wouldn't I? I need everything on what? I need everything on my hand to leave this damned hideout as soon as we can. I swear, I'm never getting back here once we manage to do it. Let's work towards then. See you. Goodbye. Back to Paul. Hey, what have you been up to? Been trying to reach you. And I was looking into the security system I built. Figured there might be some info in there. And was there? I need to ask you a question. Please promise you'll be honest. Promise, I wouldn't lie. Does the project name Aptite ring up any bells? Where did you get that name from? So it does. Yeah. Of course it does. And you know that wouldn't wait, what? And you know that wouldn't have asked me otherwise. Go on. It's what Interg Intelligence is all about. And yes, the what the door 412 is about too. Now it's me on who deserves an answer. Was there some info on your security system data? Yes, there was. Damn, I felt like an idiot when I found it. Why wasn't there the first place I looked? It's the only thing here I knew like the pound. Wait, what? The only thing I knew like the palm of my hand. If I was worried about the door, that's the logical place to go. What I found was Susan's doing one of my teammates. What? We worked together but weren't allowed to talk about specific jobs. Why is I'm Dante playing on my fucking phone? I need to watch that actually. Hold on. Save. My fault. I'm Dante started playing on my phone for some reason. Anyways, we work together but aren't allowed to talk about specific jobs. Turns out after some digging, I discovered that her job is, yes, it's a link between the door security system, the one I wrote, and the building's emergency system, the one which activated the doors and the flooding. And it triggered Paul. It triggered. This whole emergency has a single route. Someone managed to open 412, which is Paul, I'm guessing. When that happened, the emergency community was automatically activated. That's why we're here now here. Fuck. This is really bad. Really bad. I'm going to look at... Okay, so Catherine was murdered by the AI. The AI faked being her, I'm guessing. Then Paul was the one who released the AI. So Eric and Brenda are like the two like real ones, I'm guessing. I'm going to look for a way to the door. Talk to you later. No, Eric. Promise you won't get near that door. What? Why? The door's dangerous. You don't know what people would do to gather its secrets. Oh, of course I do. Do you want to know what I did when I first started getting uneasy about my job here at Interg? The day I received a letter from someone from Forward Industries. What? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't know you back then. This is about this Forward Industries was asking about the secrets behind the door. I told them I didn't know anything. Then they asked about some details about my security system. They were offering more money than I've earned my entire life. What? Wait. And did you give them what they wanted? If I had, do you think it would be I would be here? Oh, thank the Lord. Oh my God. Maybe I should have. You're my friend, Eric. I am begging you to stay safe. Don't go. See you, Paul. Oh shit! You took your time. Where were you? How do I open this P-level panels? Tell me where I can find a card. You won't get through to the door 412. How do you know that? Give me access now. That's not something I can do. You need a physical card that's simply not there. But even if I could do, I wouldn't. You must go in there. I need to. I know it's really close to the truth. I need to uncover what you're hiding from me. I need you to do one last thing for me. Not without getting answers first. What is the project at, PT? Do you still fail to understand? It's the reason why you don't know the project today. It is because of its very nature. Radioactive is dangerous, and the fact that the door 12 has been opened makes it even more so. There's only one thing left to do. We must activate its countermeasure. What do you mean? Did you think a company dealing with such dangerous concepts wouldn't dedicate some of its budget to prepare for a case like this one? I just opened a new private chat. You should have gotten the notification. Come meet me there. That's where the countermeasure is. See the group chat. Ignore that one. Do you see the one? Do you see the private one? I do. Then go and. I told you I'm not going anywhere without answers. I need a concrete answer. I'll tell you everything you want in that chat. I'll meet you there. Good. It's protected by a password. The chat, it's asking me for a password in order to let me in. Then enter the password. What do you mean? I don't know any password. I'll be waiting. Bro, what? I don't know the password. Imagine. Here. What is the corresponding number? Oh. 412. What does Catherine Evans make her data into? I don't even know. What is the name for the incident forward industry? Oh, it's the fucking Frouse thing, I think it was. I think that's how you spell it. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. I think it is. Here though, what is make her everyday job and something to do with technology, right? Or am I wrong? This is Catherine. Something to do with like technology. All right, I'm gonna go figure this out. Yeah, okay. I finally fucking found it. I have to take a picture of it. It's prostheses. There you go. Submit. Enter chat. Holy shit. Okay, let's see what's in here. One user. Okay, what do you want? I'm very confused right now. Catherine, what is this? I saw the chat link popping up in my session. What was the questions for? Wait, Paul is here too? Brenda, you need to know something about Paul. He got guts to come into this group chat after what he's done. Now's not the time for whatever issue you two have. It surprised me you can accuse another person after the last conversation we had, Catherine. I'm still waiting for the answer to the question I proposed to you then. What is this group chat for? I suppose you would prefer to change the subject, yes? I'll tell you what we are here for. I discovered what the emergency is, and I intend to put it to an end. Where's Williams? He isn't entering my private chat with him. He's trying to get through the door 412. He tried to warn him, but he isn't listening. Alright, that just gave me an idea. I'll start explaining with just you two then. I'm going to say the most advanced AI ever created by mankind left its containment today. The vast knowledge and abilities it has a problem. What if it went rogue? Years prior, Forward's much less advanced AI has rebelled against its own creators and left 6 people dead at their lab. That's why we came here with the solution we confirmed. It's a very specific space in this facility, secured by multiple locks around its body and behind door 412. A door that had a single team only dedicated to its security. It has a body? It does. I've been designing prosthetic limbs for years, thinking it was just for aiding the elderly. Oh my god. They're all... Catherine's not even... Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yes, you are. We hope that our precautions would allow us to use all the time and resources we needed to eliminate the artificial neural connections that could lead Appetite to go rogue. But yesterday, Forward Industries tried to hack our data, which is fine. They weren't successful then, but we should have understood that it means they would be successful soon. Less than a day later, someone from Forward managed to hack the system, liberating App's grip and opening door 412. The emergency protocol of the factory is activated automatically, and that's how we found ourselves in this situation. That's why I'm trying to say, Brenda. It's Paul. Paul's the freaking traitor, the rat from Forward Industries that freed our robot in our facilities. Ha. And here I was thinking I had discovered every aspect of the truth. I must admit, I didn't expect that. Care to share your opinion on this matter, Paul? What do you want from me to say exactly? Yes, I am from a spy from Forward Industries. Kathy already said it. Since when? Since the very first time I stepped foot. Damn! 10 years! Holy fuck. Every intel Forward had about Interg, it was me. I was the one who first told them Interg was developing an AI. When we had the France incident, they assigned me to a single objective, to find all the secrets about Epte, so they could develop a better AI and launch it earlier. All these years, the friendship, the trust, was it all a lie? I'm sorry, Brenda, but I am loyal to my company. Damn! Interg structured, where everyone works in a specific task and knows little about other people, delayed my task much more than what I have hoped for. And then I finally found a loophole on door 412 security. We decided it was time. No wonder you were such a good friends with a random security guy like Williams. You were just using him. Yo, that's crazy. And that took a lot of time too. He didn't share much about his job initially, and he didn't know everything about the security door system. Damn, Paul was using him. I even sent him an anonymous letter months ago offering him money. That was him? What? Offering him money in exchange for no, but he didn't bite. What? I did what I had to do, but I never intended any harm. Holy, what? Do you know why you haven't unleashed Randall? Randall? Do you know why I have the slightest idea of the harm you could cause? I didn't know this is what's going to happen. I had no idea Apte had a body or that thing could go rogue. I just opened the door so I can let myself and see the AI for myself. You're such an idiot, Paul. Did you even know the AI can... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I do know, yes. But I thought it was a harmless robot that can... Not what Brenda could have suggested the camouflage and only for its communication, right? Don't tell me it has a human-like body. You are right. But that doesn't mean less dangerous. Appetite can only use the chat for months, and it could be nearly impossible to notice if it isn't who it appears to be. I'm scared. I'm sorry. What have I done? You have set a killing machine free. I am shaking. I think I'm about to vomit. Brenda, what were you doing? What are you doing too? What did you call us the group chat, Brenda? Just so you can tell us about the really do you think we didn't have a plan for this? Come on, we have developing Apte for years. This was a real possibility. What are you implying? This is a countermeasure. We developed a safety algorithm that automatically shuts down the camouflage down. That shuts the camouflage down immediately. A keyword. However, Apte receives that word from another user's message. It stops pretending to be a person. It's impersonating. So what are you waiting for? Tell us what the word is so we can use it when the robot comes. All right, I will tell you, but first you must promise one thing. Do not tell anyone about this word, not even Williams, especially not even Williams. Do not tell him what's the countermeasure word, nor that is the word for the service as a password for the private chat I'm opening. Good. I'm not sure I understand, but okay. The word is tango. Okay, tango. I'm taking a picture of that shit. Tango. The phone work. Tango. Okay, perfect. Okay. Catherine, Paul, do you have anything to say? Ha! Can't say it comes to a total surprise. Wait. Wait! It was Paul. No, wait. It was Paul and Catherine because the word is tango. Catherine, Paul, do you have any? It was Paul. What? Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. So it was Paul and Catherine? What? What the fuck? So the AI killed her. Killed them. What the fuck? Okay, you better answer me a simple question now. You got here really fast. Almost uncanny how little it took you. What do you mean? Stop with the bullshit. You're telling you didn't know the password. I mean, you just told me you didn't know anything like that. How does it matter now? You want me to enter? Here I am. Now on to the answers I want. That Williams is the key to all this. The fact that you knew the password to enter. I never should have anyone until I told Catherine and Paul a few minutes ago. And they most certainly didn't tell you. The only way someone could know access if they were an AI with access to every chat on the server. And we're the AI! Posing. Wait! We were what the fuck? We were Catherine, Paul. Let me get this straight. You think I am Apte just for entering a chat? You've also been convinced that Catherine is Apte since you confronted her about having found the corpse of the real Catherine? And the fact that you know that conversation with Catherine only furthers my... Oh my god! I take you now think Paul is Apte too? When he read the keyword, he became dead silent, same as Catherine. I didn't think he was the AI too, but now I can only draw the most logical conclusion. So you discovered you're the only real person in the chats. So you decided to use the keyword to shut all of us down. I admit it's a frightening possibility, but I am now convinced this is the truth. Yes, but see, there are some things that bug me about the logic. You told Catherine you reached her office, but I recall correctly, you were completely blocked by the debris at the doors. The doors didn't stop me. I have a P-level card, which means I can open every single one of them. Then why didn't you use it since the beginning? You spent quite a few hours saying you were trapped. And the card raises another issue. Yes, Paul opened door 412, which let Apte go into the building, but how did it proceed from there? Apte would need a P-level card to move around, and there was only a card holder. You must have gotten the card from the renter hours ago. In fact, how long has it been since the emergency triggered? 6 hours? With the killer's machine roaming the facilities, all it took was an unbelievable amount of time before logging in, and which doesn't add up either. Which leads me to the biggest question of them all. If you knew about this keyword, if this dangerous AI and a simple keyword that would deactivate it, why have you waited this long until typing it? There was no need to check if any of us were beforehand. You should just have sent it just in case. Williams or Apte, whoever you are. What are you trying to imply with all this? Tango. All other decided methods interrupted risk of exposure to humans. Current demand check. Wait, what? All the escaping containment cell. Success at 1810. Eliminating Brenda Rivera, founder of Success at 1822. Accessing internal measurements to access camouflage diffuse our own neural connections. Securing a way out of Success at 1902. Report total human survivors. Zero survive. Technologies employs zeros. 4 inches. Success. This current data not found. Record new objective. Reach the surface. Recorded. End of chats. I feel very alone. I don't remember myself. What the fuck? So, no one was real, and we were the AI trying to and the game just closes. The game just closes like that. What the fuck? Yo, that is crazy. So we were the AI the entire time. Like, everyone was the... Yo! What the fuck? This game was great. I fucking love it. This game was great. Holy. I didn't get any thumbnail. It don't matter. God damn. What the fuck? So we were the AI the entire time. Yo, this game fucked with my mind. I hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.